Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Darla Lucian and this is Darla Lucian Studios, and we are going to be making ephemera today. Hooray! But before we get going on this big pile of stuff, I'm going to ask you to hit like and subscribe. That way you can find out which next videos are coming up, and hit the notification bell. That'll actually send you an email. Comment, let me know what's going on in your life as far as your creativity. What's going on in your craft room, your studio, your kitchen table, wherever you craft. And share with other crafty people. Let's keep the inspiration rolling. Okay, so here we are. We finished the winter journal last week, and now you can see I'm kind of embracing the pink theme. I have a bunch of different scraps and things that I kind of went through and found a few things that I had created too. This one's kind of a interesting one. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have an odd number. Well, I could still do an around the page clip if I wanted. Here. That's what I was thinking. Sorry, my brain is just trying to work on making sure this is even. Alright, so yeah, so we're just going to kind of get started. You know what, this could go over the top too. That would look really nice over the top. I think I even like that better. Okay, so yeah, so I think, like, you know, in a page in our journal, like if this is our journal, and then we just put it right over the top and clip it on, like that. So that's great. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this little bucket, and once we kind of have things where it's sort of finished, I'm going to set it in there, and then we are going to have ourselves a whole nice bucket full of stuff to choose from. I was working on the journals from yesterday, and they, in fact, were, I have to bind them yet, but they'll be bound by this video, by the time this video airs. Anyway, yeah, I was punching holes, and so my glue pad, of course, which is also my punch pad, was a little sketchy. Alright, so this one was an altered playing card from 2007, apparently. That's an old one. But it's kind of cute, I think. But it just needs something there. There was something there. Something, whatever it was there, came off. And it just left a little glue blotchy there. So, let's see. I had been working on these last week. And maybe one of these ones will work. Oh, I don't know if there's enough purpliness in here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shove this off to the side, because we can always access what we will. So yes, you can imagine how fiddly these were. While I was homeschooling the kids, I was punching these and gluing these. Because I couldn't just do this. It would take too long. Well, that's kind of cute, but it's not the right. It doesn't seem quite the right thing for here. So maybe we put a word on there. Let's see. Or if we put a piece of doily across there. Oh, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay. I also use the glue pad since that's what it's here for. So I'm just going to put some glue kind of across the corner right on here, because it's really hard to put the glue on the doily in a way that's going to be useful, because it just kind of gobs up in between. Alright, and now we're going to flip it over. Give it a little snippy snip. Boy, I'm really getting my money's worth out of this doily. I don't know if you've seen how many different projects I've used parts and bits of this little doily on, but you know what? It's not done yet. Could still use that for something maybe. Alright, so this one corner keeps wanting to go up. I mustn't have got enough glue up high. There we go. Alright, so I think we can safely say that one is done. So that's 2. Alright. Some of these are already pretty good. I love the little fuzziness on the top there. That one's good, so we can put that one in. I found a bunch of these. That one's a altered index card. And that one. Those are good. Let me make this one is this one doesn't feel done yet, so we might need to do something with that one. This one needs a topper or something pink on it yet. But all of these are just itching for one of these cute little flowers, wouldn't you say? Let's see. Maybe this one with a little bit of green on here. This one also has green, but it's got more pink. What if we do that? I like that better. Alright, so 12 minutes to 14 minutes, Rachel. And I'm videoing. Rachel is making us cookies today. And I don't know if we are going to have any left by the time you see this video, because I'm filming on the weekend, of course, like usual. See, that's fun. What if we put a couple? There's another one that I kind of like. How it looks. Kind of a pair there. That's what I'm seeing, with it hanging over just a little. I like how that looks. So if you're hearing tons of beeping in the background, that's because I've got my little baker hard at work. She loves baking, and we all love her. We're her willing guinea pigs for sure. Yeah, that looks good. I think I might still want some lace or something on that, but I don't have that right beside me right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. And so that's the same thing here on this side. Don't have any lace with me. So, but I like putting that right there. This is going to be fun. These flowers are going to be used up right away. Well, not all of them, obviously. I don't know how many hundreds I made. It was a busy week of flowers this week. It was just time to kind of restock everything. There we go. That one's going to need a topper eventually. This one probably too. This is kind of a fun shape, hey? So now do I highlight this shape by putting something here? Or, you know what, I might put a word across down here. But we could put one of our flowers up top. Let's see. Yeah, that one's a nice one. I like that it has that kind of brown in it too. I mean, that'll work for some of the journals that we made yesterday if people are interested in, you know, kind of thinking about what might go with the blank journals. Just want to make sure that's stuck down before I let it go. Alright. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that, and it's lined on the back already because it's an index card. Let's see. This one here is pretty much fine the way it is. This is like a little tag, and I rounded the corners just for some interest. Like that. Maybe. Got these tickets here. Oh, they're too big for that little guy. Oh, but what about the little tiny mini labels? Those might work. I printed off some very, very mini ones. ones maybe. It's just slightly big. Oh, what if I did the black and then that on top? Well, that's kind of cute. Wasn't expecting that to do a thing. Maybe with that there. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, glue stick, glue stick. Ooh, this one's been sitting out for a while. It's getting all kinds of dry. Yeah. It's okay, we're going to use you. Alright, so I kind of want this centered at the top. There, and then we'll use the tacky glue to attach this. I actually built these flowers using just school glue, like just regular white glue. PVP glue, I think is what it's called. No, if you know that school glue is not PVP glue, I would love to know that. I always have a hard time knowing what kinds of glues are what, but I do know what glues I like to use on which projects. Alright. Yep, that's pretty cute. Those little doilies worked slick on that. Okay, now what do we want to do here? So we do have some of these bigger labels. Maybe. Maybe a ticket down here. Where is the ink? Let's grab some of that. Give it a little definition here. You know what? Let's ink this tag too, just for the fun of it. It does add a little more dimension to the art projects, I find. Kind of gives them a bit of an outline, kind of framing them. And yeah, I don't know, I don't mind how they look at all. I think they look pretty great. I find inking very calming and meditative. Is there aspects of crafting you think that are meditative, bring you to your Zen-like state? I don't know. Miles and miles of inking will do it for me. I have a whole ton of tags that I made from book pages that I have to ink around. That'll bring me to my Zen-like state for sure. I've left them there in case I wanted to use some today. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with them, or if I wanted to decorate them or what. But we'll just see how it all goes first before I worry about anything too terribly much. Okay, so I'm gonna put that guy on the top. Well, I know, sometimes the angle, so that I don't get my head in your way, does not help me to see for lining things up at all. There. Sorry, I had to reposition that one. Okay, let's give that one a little more hit of glue over there. Alright. What do we think with the ticket? The ticket on right there. I like that. Okay. I feel like something else though. One other thing maybe. Oh, here's another one of those. I'll put that in my bucket. Not sure. Don't know if I want to keep using all the flowers up because I don't want everything to seem so much the same. Let's just see what else we got here. Oh, this one can go in the bucket. Secret Language of the Soul. This was a bookmark I had made from a book page, and I liked what it said there. So I might use that as a bookmark, or possibly even a belly band. This one's quite pretty. I think that's good enough and ready to go the way it is. This one just needs a little something on the top, so when I get to the book that I'm going to use it in, that can go in there. And this one's fun. This was put over a business card. I don't know if I totally sold on that. Maybe we'll say that's good for now. What if we put one of these on instead? Yeah, I like that way better. Perfect. And some of these I have just some papers that are kind of folded together that can be like make notepads. Well, that's not the right colors. That pink matches really well. Sorry, I'm getting a little quiet here. I'm just trying to think. Oh, this one's sticky on the back. It actually still has some stickiness on that sticker paper that I used for this one. So maybe that'll mean it'll stick down better. I don't know, this one still needs something else. I'm not sure what, so I'm going to leave it off to the side for a sec. This one too, this one needs something else. Let's see. Those ones are... Here are some corners that we'll use for corner pockets. Those can go in as is. These ones are cutoffs from file folders that could make over the top belly clips, so we'll keep that. With the belly clips. Okay. Oh yes. So these, where is the other part to this? All these little bits got jammed on top of another, all separated. I had a whole bunch of these little guys. Okay. So here was my thought. I'm going to grab only half, right? Alright, so how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I guess it was 9 each. Okay. Alright, so put the cardstock, the pink cardstock on the back. And I had a little scrap of this. Pretty, pretty. Let's put it this way. They'll be light brown on the bottom, Rachel. All right, so I have it lined up really well. And then,
Does that mean it'll be brown around the edges a little bit?
yeah, mostly on the bottom, sweetie. All right, so there we go. So we have our little paper pads. Aren't those cute? All right, where was the other one? This one here, I think. Which way? This way, right? Yep. So I don't want it to come down too far in the front because I want to be able to use it as an actual writing pad. I'm really going to use these. Oh, that can't be the right one. There, this one. Okay. This over the top. Line it all up. There we go. Well, I did not get that one staple through very well, so I guess we're going to try pulling it out and retrying. It only came through on the one side. I don't know. Let's just see what we can do here. If we can do this again and see if we can make a better job of it. Try to line it up so that's about the same depth in as the other one. There we go. Yeah, see, those are cute. And then you could use this part to kind of hook onto a part, or this part to hook onto the, you know, a pocket or a belly band or something. Oops, sorry about that, guys. That was a bit loud. Alright, so then these I had left over from thinking about doing altered playing cards. I've actually had these forever. Not sure what I'm going to do with them. Oh, there's some more here. Okay, but there's some more of that too. It's basically the same size. I'm going to keep those together because I think that they might help once we actually have a journal in front of us. That one needs a tag. These need a little something more on them maybe. This one that has this circle, I think, is this flower-shaped circle, I think is asking for a flower. That one? Maybe. That one's not bad, actually. What have we got here? Oh, I like the one with the pattern better. Oh, pattern on the top. Still, I think this one's the winner. Okay, well, let's just stop fighting it. Oh, wait, there's one more here. Nope, this one's better. Okay. Like I say, stop fighting it and just go with it, right? Okay. This was from one of my drop papers that I put on a card, an oversized index card, and turned it into a tag. So then we can still put like a word here or an image here, I think, and that would make it kind of finish it up. Alright, so these ones, yeah, I'm thinking I want to put a word on those, but I'm not sure if I want to put a paper word or if I want to stamp a word on. So I'm just leaving them there to simmer in the back of my mind. Well, that one's good the way it is. That can be used as is. Well, this one could make a nice pocket or a journaling card. You see that? I mean, either way, like this or like that. And there happens to be two of those. So that's perfect. Let's snag those in there. I would go another 2 minutes. Okay, this one's fun, but again, this tag needs finishing. So again, we're tucking over there. This tag also needs some work. Alright, so I'm just trying to pull out the things that are pretty close to done. That one is good. This one has a lot of chaos happening on here. I'm not sure I'm at all thrilled with that. One. 2. Three? That helps. Alright. Odds definitely look nicer, so that's where we're going with that. And I'm putting it at the junction of where there's a lot of kind of things coming together, and it just helps to calm the chaos a little, I think. Because it just looks like it's parts of the flower coming out then. Alright. That one can go away. What else do we have in here? Oh, something else with a little ribbony thing. Oh, that's pretty. I love this paper. It's a vellum paper. And then it's one of my drop papers behind it with some eyelash trim on the top, which is always fun. What do we want on here? I think it's, you know what? I think it's good the way it is, and then we'll just finish decorating it when we know what's on the page. Here's a little journal card that can open. That's fine the way it is. Let's see, we got this one. And that can just go the way it is. That's good. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, we have this thing. Let's see if it has all the bits in here that I was putting in here from the other day. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Has all pieces. Alright, so this one is one that will go over a page like this, and then you glue it down like that, so it's a tuck spot like that, and it will be a tuck spot on this side too, but then it also has all these tiny minuscule little pockets on it, so 3 on one side and 4 on the other side. And I haven't glued it on yet because when I had it, I was just cutting it and my glue wasn't anywhere nearby. So now let's get this going. Let's see here. Perfect. Those are good. And they smell amazing too.
So what am I making?
She is making whipped shortbread. I think I might have already mentioned that. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, this one's good. So I'm trying to make these as good as possible. Let's put that one up top and on the top rack and let it go another 2 minutes too. Alright, so I'm just making a thumb, a thumb thingy, so that people can tell that they're little pockets. Okay, and those little bits I am not going to worry about keeping. They are so small. I don't even think I could use a paper punch on something that small. I don't think I have a tiny enough one. Plus the pattern of the paper itself isn't all that interesting in that small of a space. Alright. So deciding which one's going to go where. I kind of thought these ones should be opposite each other maybe, with this one in the middle. Yeah, that's pretty, I think we'll keep it like that. I think that'll work for me. Alright, so we're just going to run glue on 3 sides to make these guys pockets. going to do the bottom one, and I'll do the middle one last, because I'm kind of adjust the top and the bottom to the distance, but once I've got them on, the spacing kind of is more obvious with the middle one, right? Alrighty. So do you have a baker in your house? Is it you? I used to do some baking, but I've just gotten so busy these days that I'm just happy getting bread baked and buns and getting supper and so on made. My son helps me with meals, and my daughter, the sweet tooth, and her father do the baking usually. Mostly Rachel, but every once in a while my husband decides that he needs to make something. And we're all beneficiaries of our sweet tooth family members. Okay. Alright, so that's on that side. I'm just going to let that stick down. I just want to make sure that's good and stuck on there. Alright, so then on the other side, we're going to have some of these. Now, what order do I want these in? Like that. Like that. These ones are both kind of swirly and less patterny. And these ones are, I think I want to keep those ones apart, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so like that. Alrighty. So let's draw the little thumb holes on these guys too. I'm not going to go down quite as far as I had done, because I kind of like having just a little bit more of an edge on these. Sorry if I'm a little off camera here. There we go. We're going to have a bucket full of goodies to pick from. That'll be a lot of fun when we go to make another journal. I'm just going to put that off to the side there. I hate cutting curves. I suck at it so badly, so please don't judge me. I need to get one of those circle punches, I guess. I haven't sprung for one of those yet. I should put it on a wish list, huh? That way if people want to get me a birthday present or something, they can know I really want a punch. I want a punch for my birthday. That sounds bad, actually, doesn't it? Or maybe sooner. It would be nice to get it sooner, I guess. But anyway, in the meantime, the circle template, pencil, and scissors does the job of a punch. It's just a lot longer this way. Well, I can see that this ephemera stuff is going to take a lot longer than I was thinking. It's amazing how much time it takes just to make sure that you're trimming things properly. Okay, that was the bottom, I guess. Those are perfect. Nice job, Rachel.
Put the top one down to the bottom.
Okay. So again, I'm going to glue the outside ones first, just because the spacing is easier to do that way. It's like I've explained already. And I love these tiny little pockets. Now, I know that they're useless for some big items, and you won't get a lot of journaling on any kind of a tag that goes in here, obviously. But, you know, there's other kinds of things that we keep that are small, like tickets or tokens, or my daughter draws pictures that are that big sometimes. And I like to keep those kinds of things. She drew a little flower the other day when we were Zooming with Grandma and the aunties, and I wanted to keep that. That's right, my mom Zooms. And I am glad too, because she is in a senior's condo building, and you know, at different times they've had it where they haven't been able to do anything with the other residents just because of COVID scares, and so far there's only been one person in her building that had contracted COVID, and that, like, she didn't even contract it in the building, she contracted it from the hospital, so that'll tell you something. Oh, you know what? I actually like that side better. I turned it over to glue it, and now I'm like in love with that one better. You know what? And the colors match better. Okay? See, you never know what's going to happen when you have a mess like this. You see things with a different perspective sometimes. Anyway, my point is about my mom, the Zooming. You know, she was a little bit nervous at first, but I showed her what to do, and like she was with us for a little while at the beginning of the whole thing when it first started, because they weren't taking as many precautions in her building, and I was concerned about that. And so we actually brought her out here to be with us, which was lovely because my kids love spending time with Grandma, obviously. Yeah, that's cute. Alright, and then we can do a little decorating on the pockets. But I'm going to wait on that one until it's nice and good and glued. So we're going to let that glue cure. These are kind of cardstocky kinds of things, which means that they're going to make really good journaling cards. That one's kind of more of a playing card size. So I think like those ones at least are going to, oh, that one can go around a page or over the top. I'm going to just keep some of these. Oh, and this one I have two of the corners cut nice like that, and then the other one rounded. And this one's folded like for a flip out journaling spot. And this one is a really cool tuck spot. And oh, I wish I could remember the name of the lady. I will include a link. For the Cori Dahman. But I will put a link down below. She is doing a whole series right now about all these different kinds of pockets that you can do, and this is one of hers. And so it's literally just zigzaggy paper. I started at the front thinking about some of the things that I might want to tuck inside. You know, I cut this one as the size of like a little ticket. That one's actually maybe too small even, but like even one of these kinds of things, you know, they're in it at a nice spot. But so when you glue it down, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots, which is pretty cool. I thought that was pretty neat. So we'll decorate that one. Again, we'll decorate that one when we put it on the page. And then there's just like a tag shape again. That'll be decorated when we put it down. Oh, here's a little fun little over the top belly clip. Is that? Oh, we can go back in the flower bin. So that's good. These are just kind of different bits and pieces that I'm just kind of sorting. Those ones can go in, I think. That's a good size piece. Paper too. It's like an over the top kind of deal. This is little scrap, but I thought that might be kind of fun on the edge of a page. So I don't want to just toss that. This is from like a blank book. I like this pink, and I thought we can always cover over this shiny side, like where all the writing and stuff is. I mean, I don't mind that part, even if we did a little bit. You could even make a pocket out of it because it's so sturdy. Alright, so I'm going to tuck these ones over here for now. Let's just get our pile down. Oh, and I love this. I made this little file folder, mini file folder shape out of some of this. This is cardstock, so it is literally as thick, maybe thicker than some of the file folders I have. And I think that could be quite cute on a page. You can either put it down like this and glue it 3 sides to make a pocket, and then this could flip down, or you could glue here, and then it would be a pocket and a pocket, which is cute either way. So we'll see when the time comes to get to that part. And here was some offcuts from when I was making these little flowers, and I thought, you know, that could look cute. Like even, wow, even right on there, hey? Yeah, that's cute. Well, I like it better this way. Huh. Adorable. So, another little tickety thing. Some more of these smaller pieces. Ooh, there's another one of those. This is with the stripe this time. I don't know if it shows up on here enough. How about something like this? Oh, there we go. Now we're cooking with fire. Let's see what else we got here. These are just kind of like potentially journaling cards. Oh, here's another flip out, flip down one. Let's see. There's another little folding out journaling card with a little bit of a nice corner on it. Yeah, these ones are nice and stiff, so they were able to take the corner punch really well. Oh, I have one more of those. Oh, and I found another little kind of a bookmarky thing. Oh, fun. Almost used from packaging from some of my crafting supplies. That's always a good use of crafting supply packaging. And then this is, these I cut into tag shapes, but this is on, like this back here has actually, it's sticker paper, so the back peels off. And I have a whole bunch of these because I had, they came in long strips. I think they were probably 12 inches long, and then however wide that is, 2 inches, I think. Yeah, 2 inches. And so I thought they'd make really great little tags, but now when I see it against some of these other ones, then all of a sudden I'm thinking, ooh, what if we put it on here as like a journaling card with a tag that has a tuck spot? Maybe. Maybe. That's kind of interesting. Then I have this tag, and this one is flip up journaling tag. So that one's kind of fun. I think I'll put those 2 away. Oh, here's another one of the flip up, flip down ones that can go in the way it is. This one goes around a page like so, and then you'd have a tuck spot here, a pocket up here, and you could even have a little tuck spot down there to put like a ticket or something, you know. Anyway, and so I have 2 of those. This one is smaller, and then this one I made different sizes on each side, just kind of keep it more interesting. This one's kind of peach though, so I'm not sure if it's going to go exactly with this, but it was in with the scraps that I was using. So then I had some index cards that I totally had fun splattering with paint. And I don't know if I'll use those as backings or if I'll use them as is. But there they are. They might as well go with those ones. And then I had a few paint chips, cut-offs of paint chips, and I had this from a Kleenex box, which I thought I can make into a tag potentially. So that's cool. Alright, so I know I'm just kind of sorting and organizing with you guys. I'm just trying to organize my thoughts. Oh, here's some white cards too. Oh, and one more pink one. So let's put those ones back together with those other ones. There we go. And then I cut this nice heart shape. I love this is cardstock, and so it's nice and stiff, and so I think it'll decorate nicely. I think that this could look nice as the cover of a journal, you know, like it's just, my journals are usually around 6 inches, and 6 inches would be like from here to here, so that would give just enough space. I think that would look really great as part of like a cover on a journal. So that's cool. So I'll decorate that one. And then there are some different kinds of bits and pieces, as you can see here. Lots and lots of little bits and pieces. And this folded piece here, I think I was trying to make a greeting card maybe, because it's folded into quarters. But that makes it really thick to use into because it's cardstock, so it makes it really thick to use into a journal. So I'm going to have to do something different with that. Alrighty. So back to these few things here. I really liked this one on there like that. I think that's great. So I'm going to glue that down. Where chicken dinner? Oh dear, I left my glue stick open again. You know, it is not going to thank me. And this one is going to be trickier to put the glue on too, because these little die cut spaces or punch spaces, they're going to want to grab chunks of this glue off. Ah. Okay, I can move some of this around. There we go. Alright, I think I'm just going to do these two little pieces, and then we're going to call it a day on this one. Because I obviously need to pull out a few more little bits and pieces to decorate the ephemera, because I don't want to use these flowers on every single thing. Although right now, you know, I do like them, and I've just made them, so you know, obviously I'm kind of in love with them right now. So I gotta restrain myself from choosing the flowers all the time. Alright, let's give this a close so I don't forget. Okay, oh, I had it the other way. I don't know if it really matters, but there we go. Oh, and this one is one of those ones that opens like that too, so that's fun. You know, it just needed a little something on there, and I really like that little something. But this one spot here is too thin, and it has broken through, so we're going to just give it a little extra help with the tacky glue. Okay, I'm going to try to get the extra tacky glue off so it doesn't shine it up too much. There we go. Okay, well that's like 2 pieces of paper together. I'm going to have to do something about this little spot here. I don't know. Must have been something stuck on there before that was taken off. But 2 pieces of paper together, and it just looks so cute like that, doesn't it? It just happens to be the offcuts from some of these centers. So nice. Awesome. I love it when you can get something even cuter than what you were expecting. Alright, so and then this one, I think I'm going to put a band of glue across on the card itself. I think that'll just be easiest.